We'll see how this disposal performs in our scrap mix test. In this test, the disposal will take no longer than 4 minutes to process 11 types of food that weigh roughly 90 ounces in total. To assess a performance in the test, we focus on how quickly the disposal finishes the task and how finely the output materials are processed. The equipment that we use includes a stopwatch, a sound level meter, a scale, and finally, one colander with small holes and another one with larger holes. Let's get to it. As we bring in the prepared scraps, you can see cooked fish scraps, celery, corn cobs, avocado pit, among other things. First thing we do going into this test is mix up the mishmash the best we could to create a realistic load of scrap food. As we guide the food to the sink drain, we let the scraps slide through as naturally as possible and only push in the pieces that are too large to fall in by themselves. We also make sure that a piece of lemon is among the last pieces of scrap to enter the grinding chamber. At the 2-minute mark, we pause to check inside and see that the input materials have been completely processed. We then proceed to categorize the output materials using the colanders with large holes as layer 1 and the colander with smaller holes as layer 2. The Evolution Essential had one of the smoothest runs that we have seen out of this test. It went through 90 ounces of food scrap fairly easily and left behind a few shredded bits that weighed almost nothing. The disposal was also quick, finishing the task in less than 2 minutes. It did very well processing the bones, judging by the lack of large pieces caught by the 2 colanders. But the overall output quality was not as reassuring as we had hoped. With such results, the InSinkErator Evolution Essential 3/4 horsepower scores 10 points for its time, 3.7 for its layer 1, and 5.3 for layer 2. Ultimately, the disposal receives a 6.6 rating for its performance in the scrap mix test. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.